so this is the graph, right? So you just highlight it and you put the numbers and stuff. And so once you remember the formula you told me you used, so we grab the formulas and we use them. We plot them. Each one, remember, each color represents one of them represents the green, represents the intellectual, and you put it there. And what she wants you to do, pretty much, you just use those numbers that are there on the plot that I gave you. And then on the, remember how you're, just put the formula like you said and plot them in. And then once you do that, you go into your calculator, you press second, stat, and actually go to stat and then edit. So stat, number one, edit, and then you add the list. That's what I did. You add the x values on one of them, which is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, 26, 69. See them? And I did it for all of them. They're the same, so I just kept it that one, and I didn't erase them. The instructions tell you to do L1, L2 all the time, but I just chose that one. And then for L2, you put the same value. You put the values on here. That's it for Y, which are the ones when you plug in that you get the Y, the value for Y. When you plug the X value in there, you get the Y value, and then you enter it there, and then you get that for L2, and you just put them there. Some of them I rounded them. This one I put it there and stuff, and look, literally, and that's all I did for 3. And then you go, so the first thing she wants you to do, it's go to calc, and you can either scroll down and put C, or press enter, and then you put the formula, which is 100 sine, and then parenthesis 2 pi divided by 23, close parenthesis, then open new parenthesis, and then you put x, but remember you're adding your value of the day, so you put it for x, you put 2, and then plus, and then 17, or whatever your y value, or not y value, whatever your, I forget what the formula is, whatever your c value is, because that's why you're following that formula. Then you close that parenthesis, double close, then press enter. Oh, shoot, I messed up. And then, I wonder what I messed up on. I wasn't supposed to do this early. I was just supposed to do 100 sine. Sorry, I'm messing you up, but 100 and sine. Then the 2 pi, close parenthesis, or actually divide by 23, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, 2 plus 17, 2 double parenthesis, enter. See how I get negative 88? I could have technically rounded it to 89. I guess I didn't, but whatever. And then you do the same for the other ones. So you just switch so second, enter. You can just repeat the same value again instead of having to input it all the time. And I switched the value for x, which was 2. Now I switch it for 5. Then bam, negative 26, and so forth for everything. And same for that one. You just switch the values here for the, instead of 2 pi, you put pi 14, and then same thing for this one, 2 pi 23, or whatever your formula says from what you calculated. The stuff you showed me earlier, doing that. And that's about it, man. It's pretty simple. I just wrote that. And then she wants you, for the last part, she wants you to calculate, and you literally just plug in. She said for that one, you just, so this is literally, eventually they will give you a formula. So once you put all that data, you go to stat, then you just press stat, you go to calc, and you can press either C, or just press down bottom, and then C equals sign, and then that's when you put second, L1, because that's the column representing my x values, the days, and then comma, then second column L2, which is representing my y values, and then comma, and then go to vars, then y, then 1, enter, and it's going to take a little while, but it will give you the formula for this one, which is this, right? And then you just plug in YA equals B and so forth, and you do that. And that's pretty much it, honestly. For that, for the last part of the project, there was like this thing when she wanted you to calculate for how we were gonna do on December 10th for the final exam. So she gave us the day, which was nice because that's the x value. You just literally use the same formula as you have here, but instead you input for the x value the number she gave you, which was 71. So for you, it's going to be 71 as well, except your formulas are going to look a little different, or maybe a lot different, but everything should be 100 and sign, and the pi should be similar. That's it, man.